YAML. It looks simple, but one bad indentation and your whole automation dream crashes like a poorly stacked Jenga tower. Hey devs, welcome back. In the last video, we built our first GitHub Actions workflow. Today we are diving into YAML, how workflows are actually written. And we will run some automation tests locally and then let GitHub do it for us. So this is my repo. You can use the same repo. I'll add the link in the description. So as you can see here, I have this one super small test, and to run this test, all you need to do is use npm install and then npm test. So if you are using the same repo, make sure you have Node installed in your PC. And if that is installed, just by running these two commands, you can see like one test is passed, and this was this particular. Let's try to do the same with GitHub Actions now. So let's create another workflow file. I'll name this file as run tests.yaml, and then I'll use the same code that I had earlier. Now let's modify this a bit so that it will run our test. First, I'll switch the name to run tests, and then up till here everything looks good. Now this I'll again rename to run test, and over here what we need to do is like run those two commands that we run locally. So to do that, since these are two commands instead of one, I'll first add a pipe, then I'll hit enter and hit tab, then npm install, and after that on the next line I'll put npm test. So what this will do is it will do the same thing, and it should run the only test that we have. So let's save this, and I'll commit this. I'll push the code. Now let's go to our GitHub. As you can see here, now two workflows are running. So let's go to the run test workflow. As you can see here, as expected, one test ran and it has passed. So as the test is passed, this build is showing as a green colored thing. Now let's do one more thing. Let's try to fail the test. So for example, I'll switch this to 4, and this should for sure fail the test. Again, I'll push it. So like it runs on every push. So this time I pushed it to fail the test, and hopefully this run will fail, and you will see a red colored thing representing that the test failed. See, so this is how it runs your tests on GitHub Actions. Now let's do one more thing. Let's revert this change, and let's say I forgot to add this space here. I'll save it, I'll commit it, and I'll push it. And let's see what happens. As you can see, it ran only one of the workflows, and the other workflow didn't ran altogether. So why it happened? It happened because YAML is picky. Even one spacing breaks the whole thing. So we always need to make sure that every time we have proper indentation. Let's fix it again and commit it. And just like that, it is running again. And as you can see, it passed again. In the next one, we'll explore different triggers like pull requests, scheduled runners, and even magic time based workflows using cron. Oh yeah, things are getting spicy. I'll see you in the next one.